the NFL Play60 Kickoff Challenge event, coming up next on Conversations. Hello and welcome to Conversations. I'm your host, Jeannie Curtis. Carter Junior High School was selected for this year's NFL Play60 Challenge Kickoff event. Play60 is a program developed by the NFL, and its focus is on our youth health and fitness.
And congratulations, Carter. You're the first school in Arlington, Texas that's had this honor. Now, usually when I address people, I talk about laws or police or fire, but today I'm going to talk what is really important to me as a physician, and that's health. So I want you to do me a favor and put your hand over your heart. Put your hand over your heart. Now, do you think that's where your heart is? That's what I do too. But your heart actually is here. Your heart is here, right beneath your breastbone. So when you pledge allegiance or stand at attention, remember where your heart is. And I want to ask another question. I want to ask one person to tell me the answer to this. What is your heart made of? Okay? What's it made of? Muscle. It is made of muscle. Now, when you want to get muscles in your arm or your leg, what do? You lift weights, you exercise, you build that muscle up. Well, the same thing with your heart muscle. Your heart muscle depends upon you to make it strong, because it's got to last you 80, 90 years, I hope. And the only way you can do that is by being strong and beating forcefully. So I want you to make me a pledge that you're going to start exercising your heart. And the way you do that is exercising your body. And that means 30 to 60 minutes a day of walking or jogging or basketball or something that will get your heart rate up. Ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you that if you do that, you'll live much longer. And while you're doing that, see if you can get your parents out with you so that we can help prevent heart disease. That is so very important to all of us. The number one leader in death in America is premature heart disease. Okay, so everybody understands that. Are you ready to do it? I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be out here watching and making sure you're doing it. I go all over town and make sure that kids are exercising. The other thing you need to do is to understand your diet. So diet and exercise are the key to longevity, to living a long, healthy life. So don't concentrate on the red meat. You can have some. Concentrate on vegetables, fruits. Concentrate on eating the rainbow. You know what that means? Eating everything that is colored. Red, green, purple, like beets. I know you love beets, right? If you do that and limit your intake, not only will you remain slim, you will remain in good condition. So diet, exercise are the two magic keys to health. We all want to be healthy. Look at the player, Mr. Carr there. Is he healthy? And he wasn't born with good health. He was not born with good health. He was born with parents who cared about his health, cared about him exercising, and now he's a Dallas Cowboy. And not only a Dallas Cowboy, one of the meanest, toughest Cowboys there is. So, my message today to you is, let's, for the next year, and then the year after that, and on the rest of your life, let's pay attention to your health, your heart health. Exercise, eating correctly, eating the rainbow, and just having fun without lots of candy. And, you know, one of the worst things you can do for your health is drink those sugary drinks. I like them too, but I've learned not to use them. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all those things And the people who make those are our friends. And they don't mean to harm us, but it is harming us. So try to eat and drink things that are good for your body. I love being here. I love the enthusiasm that's here. And I want to watch you all start getting healthy again. Thanks so much.
My name is Sarah Beth, and I am from the Fuel Up to Play60 program. We are a partner of Play60, the American Heart Association, and the Dallas Cowboys. And it's my job to work together with schools to make sure all of our kids are eating healthy and being physically active for 60 minutes a day. Eating healthy starts with what every single morning? Breakfast, exactly. Whether you're starting your morning off with a bowl of cereal or a yogurt parfait or maybe just toast with jelly, whatever you do in the morning is going to make a difference the rest of your day. So you have to always start your morning with a good breakfast, because the research shows those kids who eat breakfast do better in school, better on tests, graduate ahead of their class, and make something of themselves in the future. So promise me one thing, that whatever it is, you start off your day with a healthy breakfast. Can you show me your best touchdown dance, Rowdy? Woo! All right, Mr. Rowdy, I need a challenger. Who can upstage Rowdy's touchdown dance? I'm going to give you a rally towel, and you are going to show me your touchdown dance, sir. 1, 2, 3. 3, go. Touchdown. I don't know if we will ever top that. Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna take about 5 minutes of your time. I didn't plan this speech, so it just hit me on the way here. So I got a nice little analogy for you as far as what I compare being healthy. People like to say health and wealth, you know, they're about the same thing, but they're really not the same. Health is far more important, way more critical than having wealth. All the money in the world cannot bring you health. You can be a billionaire, millionaire, but have some type of disease, diabetes, whatever the case may be. And I'm here firsthand to tell you that with all the success that comes with the Cowboys, there are people in my life that I wish that I could trade some money in for just so they can have their health back. So this is an analogy that I had before I got here. I said, your health is kind of like saving money. We all want to make a lot of money, save all of our money, become millionaires, whatever the case may be. That should be the same with your health. And when I'm saying saving money, when you're saving your pennies, you're saving your dollars, you get a check, you're saving half of it, hopefully. The other half, you do whatever you want to do with it. It's just like saving your dollars. It's just like eating your vegetables, eating the rainbow, as they say, eating all your vegetables, all the colors, all your fruits. Stay away from the fast food. Stay away from the fast food, you hear me? Exactly. I know how it go. I was in your shoes before, but you know, I had to think about it, you know, as far as what I'm putting into my body. You know, I play on my last name, Carr. You wouldn't put water or sugar in your tank, would you? As far as when you start driving, you putting the good stuff in your body, right? Put the good stuff in your body, it's going to affect you in the long run. You put the bad stuff in your body, the results you get is not what you really want. And we get it in every single day. You know, I'm out there on the field a couple hours at a time. I'm lifting weights, I'm running. It's times where I don't want to get up and do it, but I still have to get up. I have a daughter right now, I have little nephews. I'm trying to teach them the same thing, the same routine as far as just eating right, taking care of your body. And once you start doing that, your body will take care of you. You wake up in the morning feeling good, smiles all the time, no health issues, the doctor visits will go smooth, no worries. And not only that, y'all have 6 weeks in this program. 6 weeks to challenge yourself to get better, to lose some pounds, to gain some muscle, whatever the case may be. You're going to challenge yourself, and you're going to look next to you. You're going to challenge your neighbor. Because in order for us all to reach the goal we're trying to reach, we got to compete, right? I know I got some athletes in the house, right? That's what I thought. So this is how it's going to ride. I want y'all to challenge each other each and every day for these 6 weeks. You can tally it up. You can write it down. You can memorize it, however you want to do it. But I challenge you all to at least reach one of your goals. Write down 3 goals, which you want to accomplish with this Play60 deal. And at the end of those 6 weeks, see how many of those goals that you can accomplish. And that's all I have to say to you all. I'm going to take about a couple more minutes for some questions. Hope y'all got some good questions today, man. I'm ready to answer. But I want to say this, thank you all for the minutes I had with you. Y'all been a great crowd, man. And let's get these questions on the road.
How has your life changed since you started to play professional football with the Cowboys?
Just with the Cowboys? How has my life changed since I started playing with the Cowboys? I spent 4 years in Kansas City with the Kansas City Chiefs. I spent 4 years in Kansas City. This is my 2nd year in Dallas, and I can tell you, when I first stepped foot off the plane in Dallas, Charles can attest to this as well, but Dallas is a different animal compared to other teams or other cities in the NFL. It's a great city to live in. My family loves it. The weather is amazing. I can take snow for about 2 days, and that was good enough for me. But you know, just the off the field things as far as just my schedule. That's what I realized, that it wasn't the same as Kansas City. Kansas City, these days I have off, I will be at home or nothing to do, but it's always something to do, always a community to touch, middle school to come talk to, and some kids to come hang with. So, I mean, it's been for the better, and I've been blessed.
Hello, my name is Maria Galvan, and my question is, do you had any struggles in school?
Good question. Did I have any struggles in school? Of course. I struggle with the same things you struggle with. I struggle with getting up in the morning. I used to struggle with making sure I eat breakfast every single morning. We all had the same struggles. It's just that you can't stay down forever. You got to find a way to find a solution to whatever it is that you're going through. I mean, I had all the struggles as far as grades and homework and want to go outside and play opposed to doing homework. But that's where the discipline kicks in. That's where with your foundation, what you were taught growing up. You know, if you got bigger aspirations than just, you know, high school and things like that, you want to go to college, you want to play ball somewhere, it's got to take discipline. And that's going to kick in when nobody's watching, and that's going to kick in when you don't want to do what's necessary for you to get to that next level.
My name's Alondra De La Cruz. What do you do to get ready for a game?
She said, what do I do to get ready for a game? What's my game day routine? Most of our games are at noon, so I'm up about 7 o'clock in the morning. I get up at 7, turn some gospel music on my Pandora, put it on while I'm in the shower. Take a nice long hot shower, get a stretch in while I'm in the shower. The whole while just visualizing the game and the plays I'm gonna make when I get out there. After I get out the shower, brush my teeth, of course. Put our suits on, you know, we gotta wear suits and stuff to the games, dress up pretty, you know, casual, pretty nice. And then I head downstairs to the hotel to go grab some breakfast. I'll get some eggs, may get some toast, sausage, hash browns, orange juice, whatever the case may be, and then I'm off to the stadium. I get to the stadium about 2.5, 3 hours before the game starts, just to make sure I have enough time to prepare, get my body right, get it warmed up, and get ready for battle. I don't really have any superstitions as far as what socks I put on first or this or that. So I just go out there and just play, man, just have fun.
My name's Jessica. Wait. Did you have a backup plan if you didn't make it to the NFL?
Good question. Did I have a backup plan before I made it to the NFL? If I didn't make it, and that answer is yes. I had aspirations and a dream of becoming a pediatrician my whole life growing up, and I went to college. My first year was pre-med, and trying to balance pre-med with playing football, it really didn't work out too well. I survived only a year, and I had to change my major. At that time, I didn't really have a backup plan. Being a doctor was all that I wanted to ever do, so I didn't really plan for anything after that. I could have been a teacher. My mom was a teacher. My dad tried to push for me to be in business. Shout out to the teachers. Yep. and I fell back on communications, advertising, and public relations. And within that, I did a lot of public speaking. I took a lot of rhetoric classes just to kind of prepare myself if I did make it to the NFL. I kind of switched goals as far as being pre-med to trying to make it to become a national football player. And luckily, I was blessed to have the opportunity. And on the back end of that, now the public speaking and all the college training that I had is starting to kick in. Once I became a Cowboy, been engaged in a lot of things outside of football as far as me using my public speaking skills. So I think it kind of worked out to the better.
My name is Marcus. I started playing football this year. I play your position. Do you have any advice for me as a young player?
We have a young cornerback. He wants some advice. I didn't start playing cornerback until the 11th grade. If you're all playing right now, this is Texas. I see how football is in Texas. I like it. I love it. But to you young, aspiring defensive backs or football players in general, any athlete, whatever your craft is, in order to get it to that elite level or to a level that you're comfortable and going out there and playing, you got to put the work in behind closed doors. You got to put the work in when nobody's watching. Put in the work outside of what your coach is telling you. I still, to this day, I go on YouTube. I'm trying to find new DB drills. I'm just trying to find the next best thing. I'm trying to just stay abreast of what's going on with all the new techniques that's being taught. If this is your craft, I want to master my craft. So everything I do is kind of tailored to my profession. So I'm trying to find the cutting edge or the advantage out there as far as for me to be a better cornerback. But to you young guys, just keep on working. You got some pretty good coaches. This is a state that produces a lot of talented football players. Just keep working your craft, man. Just keep on each and every day trying to get better, challenge yourself. You may want to film yourself sometimes so you can have something to look off of and kind of critique yourself and get better. But, just keep working hard. Just stay disciplined. And if you keep your head down and grind long enough, you look up and you'll be where you want to be.
My name is Jesse Palomo, and how much do you bench press? How much do you bench press?
How much do I bench press? I say the last time I bench press, I probably can max out at around 415 or something. That ain't too bad.
Hi, my name is Michelle Zendejas, and who is your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration. I had a lot of inspirations along the way. a lot of people that were put into my life for various reasons, some good, some bad. I have a few people that have inspired me or kind of been a catalyst to get me, to get the light bulb to go off of my head, to realize that I can, make this dream become a reality. My trainer that I had in high school, he passed away a few years ago, but he was a guy that pretty much put the bug into my ear as far as me challenging myself each and every day to try to get to this level. Both my parents, my dad was my basketball coach, AAU basketball coach for my whole life, and my mom was always, she's been a teacher for 30 plus years, so I had the best of both worlds as far as a coach and an educator in the house to help me with anything that I may be going through. And I have various friends along the way that kind of pushed me and kind of kept me in line. A lot of them saw what I didn't see before all this became reality, and they just kind of kept me in check, whether it may be in school, anything that may happen in life, relationships, or friendships. And those are some of the people that inspire me and kind of help me or keep me afloat while I'm enjoying this journey.
What advice would you give middle schoolers who want to be as successful in life as you are?
What advice would I want to give to you all that wish to be as successful as myself? Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. It's just, I think looking back at it, it's just all about enjoying the time that you have. Sometimes I look back at middle school, high school, college, and those years pretty much flew by. And I know the feeling I had while I was, stuck in middle school or high school. Sometimes it's those days where, you don't want to be there. You could be doing something else or whatever the case may be. But now that I look back, I kind of miss those days where I get up every single day to come see my teachers, come see my homeboys, all my friends, to come, fellowship, come talk to people, come learn. Just get away from the home and just have a life of my own. So I just say, just take advantage of the time that you have here. Try to get as much out of these teachers as you can. I'm pretty sure they would enjoy all of that. And just enjoy the times you have with each other because, you never know when the situation may change or, your time may be up. So just enjoy it all, take advantage of it, and just have a good time. This is the last question? All right, this is the last question. Last question, and I think we're going to go to the library and have some fun, doing some Play60 stuff.
Hi, my name is Martha. Have you always been a good football player, or did you ever want to play another sport?
Last question. Have I always wanted to be a football player, or did I want to play another sport? The city that I'm from, Flint, Michigan, before a lot of you all were born, we won a couple of national championships in basketball at Michigan State, and a lot of those guys, or the starting five, or whatever it was, of those guys were from Flint, Michigan. So the city that I'm from is a basketball town. I've been playing basketball since I was 5 years old. I had dreams of going to Michigan State to be the starting point guard, Florida State to be the starting point guard. But until I got to the 9th grade, I realized or kind of thought about, being a 6-foot point guard, trying to check like LeBron James, about 6'8", so he's way up here, or be a 6-foot cornerback and try my luck at trying to make it to the NFL. And I think it kind of paid off. I think I made the right decision. What you all think? And I want to say again, just thank you for the time you've given me. I had a great morning with you all. I wish y'all the best with this 6-week Play60 challenge. I really hope you all do challenge yourself and challenge your neighbor, like I said. But once again, thank you, Carter.
After the school assembly, a select group of Carter Junior High students and guests headed down to the library, where Coach Todd Nelly led the group in some Play60 activities.
Put it back. Okay, get that stretch again. Now put your arms out like a T shape. Okay? Like a T shape. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. I got you. more. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Did y'all tie?
Yeah.
All right, y'all get one more. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3.
The next activity was for each group to create and perform their own touchdown dance.
And then we can do that. Okay, there's you're out.
All get in line. All get in line like this.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. No.
The NFL Play60 mission is to make the next generation of youth the most active and healthy. To date, the NFL has dedicated over $200 million through this program. That's all we have for today. For Conversations, I'm Jeannie Curtis, and I hope you have an active day.